What's up YouTube? It's your boy Type1 back with another banger. In today's video we have Dingo and Legit Goons Part 1 Burn produced by Code Cunts. Another hot track. Check out my background. I just love that. But I wanted to update you guys here on the Peaceful Hap and Peacock tank, where I added a lot of Danios and Bala Sharks, and now that they've been acclimated and a little bit more comfortable, we can take a closer peek at them. So you guys have already seen, I believe, these guys in here. That is Sunshine. That's the Sunshine Peacock. And then we have up here is our Flametail. Let's see if I get over on this side, get a better peek at him. So that is our Flametail cichlid. I mean, sorry, our Red Fairy cichlid. I haven't named this guy yet, but I have some good ideas as to where I'm going with that one. And then our Sunshine, like I said, and then this guy I think is the Ndiwe Fire Hap. I think this is Dylon, but I'd have to compare him against the Red Empress, and they just look so similar. Yeah, that one is the Red Empress. This one right here is the Red Empress. So this is Majesty, and then the smaller one, the Ndiwe Fire Hap, this is Dylon, because he only spits hot fire. And then if you take a look down here, these fish are so interesting. Like, these are the Batia Loaches, and I might be wrong, but I thought that the loaches I was gonna get were like black and red, but I may be mistaken, because this guy right now is just white and black, it looks like, with no real colors, but that could be because he's juvenile and he has yet to change colors. So you guys let me know if a Batia Loach is supposed to be colorful or at all or not, but these fish are weird. I'd say they're closer to eels and snakes than they are fish. I mean, or more like catfish, eels, and snakes, because they're just kind of weird. They just hang out at the bottom and cruise along and eat food. And I think I did lose one of the smaller one of the loaches, or the Lodias, and he was just tiny, and I don't think he did well on his trip. But as far as the aesthetic of this fish, he looks crazy good. I like it and can't wait till he grows up. And then, yeah, look at all the Danios we have in here now. So we have Zebra Danios, Longfin Zebra Danios, and Longfin Leopard Danios. And I'm just in love with the leopards. They are crazy good looking. Let's see if we see any crews into our picture here. So you guys can identify the long fin zebras versus the regular zebra Danios. And then within that mix, just the leopards are just so cool. And I'll get a better picture here in a sec. But we take a look here at the front of the tank, so we get a better look here at some of our Danios. Such a cool fish. Those long flowing fins are so beautiful, but make sure you do not put any sort of cichlid or mbuna or other sort of aggressive fish with them, because they'll just eat these guys up, because those fins just look so enticing. I mean, I'd probably eat a fish stick right now, so. But these are just beautiful long fin leopard Danios, and I fell in love with Danios because I started experimenting with them and some of my cichlids, and I found out that they do just really awesome figure eights and socializing patterns, and it seems like all the Danios work together in their hierarchy versus, you know, one species versus another, and they're just so cool. And then on top of that, we have our Bala Sharks in here now, so we can get a better look at these guys. And the Bala Sharks are so cool in that they swim so differently than a lot of other fish. The bala sharks kind of just hover and cruise around, and then they'll just, you know, spurts of speed. So this guy right here, he'll just float, you know, levitate, and then just burst around. So he's got the Wingardium Leviosa going on. And it's just a cool way for a fish to move. It's so different, if you can tell. The Danios are, you know, just continuously moving, constant, you know, slow motion, things like that with bursts. But the bala sharks, they just hover and twitch around, and then they'll go for like a quick spurt. And I know if you see that dorsal fin in the ocean, you are booking it. But in the aquarium, they're not too scary. They're kind of scary, but I definitely wouldn't want to see one of those fins while I was at a beach in California or something like that. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, just a quick update on the new fish in here since I got them all acclimated. And I also forgot one. We have our Batia Loaches in here as well, if you guys can see. And that is a Batia Loach, and just a super cool looking fish. But I feel like he's acts like more of like an eel or like a snake, or, you know, a mix between a catfish and an eel. Such a weird fish, and I thought they were supposed to be black and red, but I could be wrong. So if you guys know, make sure you drop a comment and subscribe and hit that like button. Let me know if this guy is supposed to be black and red, or if he's just juvenile and not showing his colors yet. I did lose one of the other ones that was just tiny and just didn't take the shipping well. So besides that, this fish is going to be really cool, and I can't wait to see when he grows up real big and becomes, you know, an active member of the fish community. So yeah, just wanted to give you a quick update on the latest fish that I released in here now that they've been acclimated, and, you know, they're doing much better. And I've lost one small zebra danio, but besides that, and one of the Batia Loaches, the tiny one, but besides that, everything else has been good. So, you know, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, please subscribe, and peace out.